morning from at home. This is a crazy day. So number one, today is our first day of our fall semester. Number two is the first day of school for my oldest two because they're starting their senior year. Number three, my youngest, who's 13, is starting 10th grade. So like the whole school thing is all crazy itself. So there's that. Number two, we just arrived home from a 16-day road trip Friday night. We were going to stay over Friday night and stay one more night, but we had some stuff come up while we were gone that we needed to take care of. So we decided to go ahead and come back early. And if you can hear, there's really not any air conditioners or fans running, because what ended up happening was while we were on the first half of our trip, we had where our house is and the whole East Tennessee area had a series of thunderstorms for like a whole week straight. So if you hadn't known, like after we'd already started paying for this trip, planning this trip, everything, we had switched to individual units for each room. Well, we had left them on while we were gone. Well, now we know we can't do that because we ended up coming home to a whole lot of humidity. Everybody in the area is dealing with a lot of humidity. A lot of the these things right here are selling out like crazy because everybody is battling the humidity right now. So these, where you set them in a room, has these little pearls in them. It absorbs the water in the room and it also freshens the room as well. So everybody, like, they were sold completely out of the Arm & Hammer brand. We bought that one. We're hoping it works. Using a lot of baking soda. So like there was just a lot of humidity in the air. So there was that to deal with. Matt was home for the second week by himself. So like immediately had to come home, do all of his work laundry because he has 6 days worth. So he had like enough to cover Monday, but I wanted to just go ahead and tackle it over the weekend. There was emptying out all the air conditioning. Well, Matt emptied all the air conditioning units while he was gone. But now there's a lot of like little stuff that just needs to be done today, but it's also the first day of school. Thankfully, the way we had planned it was with our movies as literature, the first day of school, because every other week, except for my youngest 10th grader, every other week is a different movie. Except for her, she has a new movie every single week until January. And then in January to May, she has every other week, or April. I'll explain that later. January to April. She has every other week, and then over the summer, she'll have one movie a week, except for the week before 4th of July. Again, I'll explain all that later. But just a lot. So we have a lot of cleaning to do that we're wanting to do. I bought a lot of vinegar water to clean areas that just need some spot cleaning and things. The dog needs another bath. We've traveled so much, but we hadn't gone on a long trip like this since pre-2020. So like he apparently had some itching issues and just there was dog dander to have to deal with. So he's going to have a bath, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do that. All of the vacation footage, I had to start editing it this morning, so I let the kids sleep in while I edited the first video of technically the day before we left because I did not have time to edit that before we left. So yeah, all of the units are on dehumidify right now. It's actually cut off because it's too cold to run it. So I'm glad that the units are actually cutting off because it means that the humidity is getting out of the air. We're actually not supposed to have any storms this week. It's supposed to stay in the 80s, which means that hopefully our humidity is going to start going down for the fall temperatures, and we're moving like between the 60s to 80s during the day. So yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of busy things to do. I've barely started unpacking. I pulled out like what I need unpacking wise because I don't have like a ton of clothes, so I took most of them with me. But yeah, it's a busy day. So it's going to be a mix of school and unpacking and cleaning today.
She's looking at me like, what are you, why are you moving?